Oh yeah, that's right. This is SafsLife. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, this is SafsLife.
Hello, assalamu alaikum, and welcome to another vlog. So today is Sunday and I am having a major organising day. Well, not major, just feels major because there's so many clothes right now. I am kind of just trying to sort out all of the kids' clothes so I know what they need for the coming months, and just kind of organising the drawers because I've been shoving clothes in there and closing them hard because it just won't close because they've got that many clothes. So, and a lot of their clothes are so small for them. Oh wow, Issa is, what are you doing, Is? What are you doing? Are you standing on top of there? What have you got? Oh, you got your tiger, have you? Yeah, wow. Oh, wow. You be careful, okay? Boy, I love you. So I've just been going through Elisa's clothes first, which have just been this is the clothes that have just been washed, so I know that these all fit them. But there's like a big pile down here which I've sorted like almost like a quarter, maybe half of them out. And it's just taken a while. I've realised that there's so many that don't fit her, so I just need to organise them properly and then figure out what she does need and stuff like that. Don't climb on there, please. Good boy.
Mommy?
Yeah?
I rushed.
Be careful, don't touch that.
I rushed to the shop, the pet shop, and nobody let me get the
No.
And then I raked the jail for her, and then the basket was in the jail too. So I got
Broke her out of jail.
Yeah,
High five.
broke her out of the pup thing, and then I ran away with her.
My goodness gracious me. Right, let's sort this stuff out.
I'm a superhero now.
You're a
They
superhero.
told me that the instruction guy was nice, but he died.
What?
So that's why
Who died?
the instruction guy.
So I've just done all of Elisa's clothes, but then I realised that there's a whole washing basket full of both of the kids' clothes there. So what I'm going to do is just sort out Isa's clothes and then sort out all the washing basket stuff. So, you know, it's better. But it's so much nicer and more empty now. This has got tights, pants, vests, socks in these baskets here. And then here we have got pyjamas, and then uniform bits and pieces are going to be there. And then here is just like tops and trousers, and then in the wardrobe there's going to be just dresses and just random things. I don't even know, we'll see. Anyway, let's go. So I have just finished doing the kids' clothes. Most of it's done. I think there's still stuff like in the wardrobe and that, which I just can't be bothered to go through right now. But most of it's done. I've got a bin bag which I need to give to my sister to see if she wants anything from that bin bag, and then I can just take it to the charity shop or one of those charity bins. But that's all sorted. Yay, feels good. The kids don't really need any clothes. They've already got the stuff that they always wear anyway, so why do they need new clothes? I think Elisa just needs some new pajamas because hers are quite small for her. What are we doing now, Elisa? Are you hungry? Do you want some lunch? Should I make you some cheesy quesadillas?
Not yet.
No? Cheesy wrap toasties?
Cheesy wrap toasties.
You want some?
Hurrah.
Yeah?
Hurrah for dinner.
Hey?
Cheesy wrap toasty for dinner.
Okay.
Mommy, have you got?
So guys, it is a few days. I'm editing this video right now, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about why I didn't finish this video. I literally just filmed myself organizing, and then I stopped filming that day because I just had the worst ever mum guilt. Like, I felt like the worst mum in the world that day because I was trying to get so much done and my kids were playing and they were just like asking me to play with them, and I was so busy that I was just like, no, we'll play in a little bit, we'll play in a little bit. And then, you know, when you kind of get into something and then something else happens and then you just carry on cleaning or organizing or just doing other things. And I just felt so bad later on in that day because I just kept putting it off playing with them, and then by the time it was time to play with them, we only had a little bit of time to play, and then it was bath time and bedtime. It just ended up being such a stressful day for me. That evening I was literally in tears because I was just like, why does this happen? I feel like such a bad mom, and hated myself because I just feel like I don't know how to balance everything that I'm doing right now. I have so much going on. Like, I work, I'm a mum, I have to take my kids here, there and everywhere, like the school runs, and just like finding childcare for them. And when I'm not looking after them, I feel bad that I'm not with them, and it's just like one thing after the other. And obviously we shouldn't feel as bad as we do, but it can't be helped. That is what mum guilt is, basically. So that day it just fully got on top of me. I was just thinking to myself, why do we feel like this? Like, we try our best, but there's just some days that you just feel so overloaded with it all that it's just so stressful. And that was one of those days. So I just thought I'd like mention it on here, because you just think, why am I only vlogging this little tiny bit of the day? But it's because mum guilt, mum life gets in the way of things. Like, I say that and I feel guilty about it, because it does. Like, it takes up a lot of time, and playing with your, like, that sounds so horrible, it takes up a lot of your time. Like, that is what your time is about, basically, your kids. And when you don't get to spend the quality time with them, or you just get to play with them a little bit, and you've just done so many other things that day, or you've just sat on the sofa and been on your phone, like, it's just even little things like that, and you just feel so bad about it. But then sometimes, like, I don't know why, but there's just times where I just want to sit down and just not do anything. I feel so bad when I say to them, my mummy's just chilling for a little bit. I feel so bad when I say that, but I physically do not have the energy to get off the bed or get off the sofa and play with them, because I've just done so many other things that day, or it's just got to that point of the day where I've just got no energy left and I need a coffee. And then I'm like, okay, we'll play after I've had a coffee. And then it just leads to something else. And then it's just, there's so many things that make you feel so guilty about doing what you do. I just feel like we need to show ourselves some kind of slack a little bit, in a way, when it comes to being a mum, because when it comes to it, we kind of know what is best for us, what is best for our kids. And obviously if you do too much, even though that sounds horrible, like, it just all sounds horrible, because they are your kids, like, they are your responsibility. You brought them into this world. So I don't know, it just feels so horrible to even say things that it just feels so horrible to even say, like, you know, it sounds selfish in a way to say that, you know, you have to think about yourself sometimes, because if you don't think about yourself, then, and you don't think about your mental state and your energy levels and things like that, then what good are you going to be to your kids? Like, this is what I always say, like, you always need to have time for yourself, to recharge yourself, to be able to have that energy or have that motivation to play with your kids, to show them the support that they need. And if we haven't got that energy and we haven't got that motivation, then what good is it going to do them? So we kind of need to look out for ourselves. We need to look after ourselves. We need to make ourselves happy before we can make our kids happy. One thing that I have learnt that I think that we all need to live by a little bit more is, don't look at the smaller picture, look at the bigger picture of life, basically, how we are with our kids. And if it helps, you can go on your phone, you can go look at all the previous pictures on your phone and see all the cool things that you guys have done and how much fun they're having when you take them to the park, things like that. And you can think to yourself, like, you do things with your kids, and you do, like, they do have a good time. And, you know, it doesn't all have to be down to one day. It can be down to the last few weeks, the last few months, the last year, or whatever. But you have, like, you do things with your kids. We do try our best to do whatever we can to be a good parent. And when it comes down to it, we kind of, mum guilt is triggered from the days that we don't do things. So we judge ourselves in a way on those specific days. So I really do think it helps to kind of look at the bigger picture of what the positives are when it comes to the things that you do with your kids. Like, I'm saying the things that we do, but there's so many other things that mum guilt triggers from. But for me right now, I was just thinking about the things that I do with them. and the fact that I hadn't done a lot with them that day. There's other things that obviously trigger mum guilt as well, but I'm just specifically talking about the things that we do with our kids because that is my current situation. So the Easter holidays are coming up, and to be honest, that really stresses me out because I know that I'll have to kind of keep them entertained as well as going to work and doing all of my YouTube, Instagram, that kind of thing, and the hoodies, and just there's just so many things that I have to think about. But I have started managing my stuff a lot better. Like, I've got this new program app on my phone and on my laptop, and it links together and it's so good. I love it. Like, if you have so many different things that you're doing, then I would definitely recommend it. It's called Trello, so check it out if you like. But I'm going to put another one on there, and I'm going to list down all of the things that I have the kids to do. Like, I buy things and then I forget about them, so I'm going to write them all down on there, and then on the Easter holidays I'm going to choose one thing for each day, and then obviously there'll be other things that we can do like baking, going to the park. So I'm going to aim to do one every single day that I'm with them, and you know, hopefully inshallah this will kind of make me feel less guilty about the things that we do together and the amount of time we spend together, because I know that we've done something at least. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm planning to do. Don't know if it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. Please let me know what you guys do to manage your time that you spend with your kids, or like how you kind of like what you do. Tell me all of your tips, okay? I really want to know, because it would really help me and probably a lot of other people who will read the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is SafsLife.